Hey guys, McJeffries here, and welcome back to the McJeffries network on OpenTTD. And we start at GSG pretty much where we left off the last episode. I'm just going to release this last train as part of the Pingfinberg Connect services, and that's us done here. Right. So I mentioned last episode about the overground network that George Silver had suggested. Where are you going? You're supposed to be going to Plentborough. You can swap over, can't you? I haven't messed this up. Yeah, you can go across there and across there. Into P7. From here, you shouldn't be going into the local platforms at Fort Brett Hill anyway, so that's fine. There's a couple of trains that are going round loops and things like that, which I'd rather they didn't do, but they're not causing too many problems, so I don't have that much of an issue with it. And the spacing is actually quite nice down here. Where are you going? I just don't know what that train is doing. But anyway, I'm going to load up Facebook really quickly. You won't see me do this, obviously, because I want to load up the images that George has sent through so that I can start doing this this new service that he wants. Now, Menpool Bridge is one of the areas that will require some rebuilding, so I'm going to do that first. So here's Menpool Bridge. Going to rename it Menpool Bridge Central, as was requested. Now we're going to be building a new station, possibly up here, Menpool Bridge Parkway. Even though it technically isn't near to Menpool Bridge, that's why the Parkway sort of name comes into it. But I'm going to go in here and I'm going to make sure that everything is set up so that I can see what I'm doing. So we've got Menpool Bridge Parkway, which I'm going to be building first, so I'm going to put that on my second screen. There had to be an HST coming as well, didn't there? I mean, I suppose I could start prepping the site and then just build the tracks in after. So Menpool Bridge Parkway is going to be quite a simple station. It's going to be 4 tracks like this, with a potential 5th track over here, which I am going to build now, even though I'm not going to connect it up. So there'll be platforms. Let's do it. Let's pause the game so I've actually got speed. Right. Like that. I think was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And then over here. 1, 2. Oh. Let's do this properly, shall we? No! Oh, I've just knocked my bottle into my bin. That's not gone well. Let's not do that, shall we? Right. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then there'll be some through lines here. This will connect up here, 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 and here. Over on this side, we will have the crossover, because terminating services will use this station as well, like so. This side here needs to be a buffer stop, and the idea of this station is to reduce congestion at Central, which I can't really argue with, because we've got a lot of trains using Central at the moment, including another set of terminating services. And in fact, there's a couple of other. I think it's this one that I need to load up as well. Yes. Okay. So I've got both sets of pictures now. Good. These are really cool images, by the way. I said last episode, go and check them out on Facebook. Definitely do that. They are very, very well made pictures. There's a lot of thought gone into this. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. From here, there's going to be a down like this. Actually, let's put the down here, because we do need another set of crossovers for the trains that will eventually use the terminus platforms. Like that, like that, like that, and like that, and then somewhere up here, probably there, there'll be a break-off point, like so. So I have just connected up the terminus platforms, but oh well. I was kind of going to do that anyway. So this is going to be Menpool Bridge Parkway. Like that. I'll decorate the platforms in a little bit. Just want to make sure that this is all set up and working first. So you're going to go across to that line. You're going to go across to that line. Whoops. You're going to go across to there, and you're going to go across to there. These will then, of course, connect further up down the way. Why have we got these HSTs chasing one another? Not sure I like that. We've also got signals in the way. Let's wait for these trains to move out of the way, shall we? And then we can completely gut this line and start again. Right. There's another signal in the way. There. Perfect. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of all of these, like so. Signalling. Do that and that. And here we'll do that and that. Make sure these are path signals. Good. On this side of things, we need to make sure this HST is also out of the way. That looks good to me. Come on, game. Behave. There we go. 2, 3, and 4. Wait for this HST to get out of the way. In the meantime, I can sever these other tracks that aren't being used anymore. So this one, and this one. Like so. Come over here and get rid of these two. New train already using the train already using the new line, which is fantastic. There we go. Menpool Bridge Parkway is operational. Even though no trains are currently stopping here, they will do by the end of today's episode. Believe me. So, last thing to do is just a quick bit more signalling. You and you, all good. Increase this. You and you, all good. I do want to put a couple of crossovers here as well for trains that will end up using Parkway and then go back out onto the main line. So here, for example, main line, cut across into Parkway and then cut back again. So actually here is probably the best place to do that. Another set of crossovers here. And another set of crossovers. I need to move this train in a second. Hopefully there's not going to be any crashes. Should be okay. Yep, looks good to me. Pop you there, pop you there. Come on. There we are. New set of signals, one there, one there. You will be upgraded, you will be gotten rid of. Okay, now just got to put some waypoints in. So your P1, your P3, and your P2. So I'm going to do MBP for this setup. So you're P3. And this one here is P2. MBP P2. Not the underscore. There we go. Okay. Good. That's all set up and working. Menpool Bridge will eventually be edited slightly. There'll be another new line that will come out of here and head down this way somewhere. Across all these towns maybe. I mean, this is a big city. If we can tap into Prenhill, there's a lot of passengers there. But right now though, we've got some services to do. Excuse me. Got a bit of a cough today. Don't really know why, but got a bit of a cough today. So, we've now got lots of new services that need to be brought in. I'm just looking at this as well. I might leave that crossover there still, actually. And just add some new services to Parkway. So, 3 new services. Or 3 new types of service. Surface? No, service. Can't speak. Right. According to this, I'm way ahead of schedule, which is good. So there's a cross-link shuttle between Guard City Exchange and Menpool Bridge Parkway, which will call at Guard City Exchange, Guard City St. Peter, Leffingway West, and Menpool Bridge Parkway. That could probably make good use of the terminus platform here, but I don't know. Yeah, I think the bay platform is just in case capacity increases. So for now, we'll run it into P1, and then it can reverse out. That should be fine. The next service is the GSG to PCI via all stops between GSG and Hartford West. Let's check where that is. I think there's some stations missing off this list as well, but I mean that's no big deal. Sonberg isn't on this list, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with Sonberg. Hetford West. What I'm going to do actually, because Hetford is only a 2-platform station and Sonberg is a 4-platform station, I'm going to replace Hetford with Sonberg for the sake of this. I think that should make sense. Hopefully. Hopefully you're on board with that, George. Get rid of some of these excess signals. We really don't need them. Don't really need these two either. Once you're on that line, you're on that line. You don't need any more signals. Okay. So I need to start adding some new services in. I don't know whether these are on top of the original services or instead of. New Gredingwell, yeah, that's good. That's where it should be. And then Menpool Bridge Parkway. New station with 2 platforms with local services serving the station. Local services to GCX or MBC, which is Menpool Bridge Central. There's a regional stopping service as well, which I should probably be checking out too. GCO map. This might be useful. Aha! Right. So we've got the Pinfingberg Express, which goes all the way to PCI, but we haven't done that side yet. Pinfingberg Connect, which again connects up, although this one connects up to Menpool Bridge. That's probably the southern one, thinking about it, coming out from the south. Guard City Overground, which calls at all stations to Menpool Bridge Central, I'm going to assume that is. And Virgin Trains Great Western, which is the express service, which only calls at these main stations here. Okay. So let's grab the... I'm going to be doing some changes to some of the So Guard City Overground starts at Guard City Exchange, which is this one. Let's close some of these up a bit. Yeah, Guard City Commuter is now going to be called Guard City Overground. And that now falls into that category. So you are Guard City Overground. Would help if I could spell, wouldn't it? Okay, Guard City Overground. And GCX to MB. I need to make sure that we have the new stop. So Menpool Bridge Parkway via P1. Okie dokie, and then via P2. Make sure this is all put in properly. So Menpool Bridge Parkway 250. And Menpool Bridge Parkway 250. Autofill U. Okie dokie, back up to the top here. So we've got the ASD from GSP/MI also to MB. You also need to stop at Menpool Bridge Parkway. What service are you? That's a good question. I'm guessing you're not really a regional stopper, are you? I'm not sure there actually. I am not sure. But I do know you need to go via Menpool Bridge P1 and P2. Okay, and again, same thing here. 250. Wow, this train is running late. How is this running 20,000 ticks late? That's outrageous. That is outrageous. Okay, Express Diesel and another Express Diesel. And then we've got Pinfenberg Connect, Pinfenberg Express. These are the semi-fasts. So you also need to serve Menpool Bridge Parkway. You actually go into the slow platform and then out again, by the looks of it. So I think actually comments. Ooh, might read that out in a second. I might make this terminate at Parkway, just to ease the pressure on Central. So, where's Parkway? Oh, do you do it twice? I think you do the journey twice. Yes, it looks like you do the journey twice. Okay. No problem. We'll just add this in twice. There we go. Oh, hang on. I think I might have messed this one up. Or have I? Maybe I haven't messed this one. Have I messed this one up? Yeah, I've messed this one up. This doesn't go to MB at all. This goes to PC. I have messed this one up. Okay, so you don't go to P3 anymore, you go to P1. You don't go to P3 anymore, you go to P2. Underneath this, you then go via slow at Menpool Bridge Central. Yep. Here you go via slow to Menpool Bridge Central. Okay. I might have saved myself there. This is what happens when I can't be bothered to change the name of the service at the time. I end up completely messing things up. Autofill. Okay. So it's the Virgin Trains one that we need to look at more closely. which is this set here. So your PCI to GCX. Do you stop at Menpool Bridge Central? Yes, you stop at Central. Do you stop at Parkway? Some of this is a little confusing. Regional. GSG to PCI via all stops between GSG and Sonbridge. That's no Sonberg. That is. So all stops there. Your GSG to PCI. No, your new holder service GCX to Menpool Bridge Central via Dintfield Park, Chindingville, Dintbridge, New Gredingwell, Menpool Bridge Parkway, and Menpool Bridge Central. Okay. So I think I'm going to just add a new service in. So at the moment, these HSTs are going to go through the middle of Menpool Bridge Parkway. I'm going to do ED GCX to MBC, and it's 7, isn't it? Where did that go? There it is. So you're going to go into Great Western. These all need to change to MBC. To avoid confusion. I think that's all the ones that contain MB. Yep, good. Right. So, new set of trains. Where are we? I always lose where the damn thing is. Oh, looks like we need some more oil trains as well, because that's a ridiculous amount of oil. I could have sworn we had loads of oil trains, but apparently not. All the way up here. Right. This will be where it's based. So new vehicles, we want the HSTs. Scroll down. The Westerns, there we go, Virgin Trains. Stick you in the right livery. Move you into the right category. Pin. I'm going to pin that for now. And pin you. Right. So you run into GCX. Let's pick a platform that hasn't got many trains in it. That's got quite a few. That's got quite a few. One of these already has HSTs in, so I might as well just have this. Oh, there we go. P6 isn't too bad. Right, so you'll go to P6 not once but twice. And then you will go to St. Peter, St. Michael. Like so. You then don't stop again until Leffingway. Okay. Actually, no, this one stops at Dintfield. I've got to make sure I'm on the right track. That's another important thing. So it's the far left, far left, far left. So you're actually going into P1 and 2. So here you're P2, here you're P1. Okay. Do you stop at the airport? You don't stop at the airport. Your next stop is Chindingville, which is here. Chundingville. And then your next stop is at Dintbridge, which is not a 4-platform station. So I might leave out Dintbridge. New Gredingwell, though. Well, Leffingway is your next stop. Leffingway fast. Leffingway fast. And then New Gredingwell, which I believe is also... Well, I suppose you should stop at Somberg as well. Okay, and then New Gredingwell. Wherever that is. Here. And then... Menpool Bridge. It says Parkway here. Oh no, wait, no. Central. Yeah, Central. But we are going to stop at Parkway as well. And then you go to Central Terminus. Okay. And then you go back to Guard City Exchange. Can't see much of the screen at the moment because of the way I've got this set up. Sometimes I feel like I need a bigger screen. But anyway, you run there and you run there. This is far end. This is far end. You are no loading. You are service. You are no loading, no unloading. Like so. These are all set to 500. With the exceptions of the ends here. You're 1,000. 1,000, not 100. 1,000. Menpool Bridge Central I'm going to do for 750 because there are lots of other trains that use that line. And then this is going to be 2,500. Any speed limits that I should be aware of? Yes. In and out of here is a maximum speed of 60. Because we fall under the limits of... oops, not that one. We fall under the limits of being in... Hang on, I'm thinking whilst I'm talking, which is never a good idea. So once you leave here, you will then go via Dintfield P2 again, and here you will go via Dintfield P1 again. Okay. Open this up again. So you come back into... So from Dintfield here, maximum speed is 60. 60. 60. 60. And 60. And then here it's full speed again until you get to the depot. This will be 45. And then once you get here, it will also be 60. Now you can autofill. 2, 3. We'll start with 3. And if I need to add more, I will add more. And we'll start you off on your quest. Okay, so that's 1. Now we need another lot of HSTs. Yeah, do go to Central. Good. Man, I'm getting confused with the number of trains we're running now. Just have a look to see what other liveries we've got available. Because these aren't long trains. They're like 3 units, which is not very good. Really. Yeah, 3 car. Not great. And none of these are in Virgin livery anyway, so... Although this has got quite a lot of options. This one's Super Sprinter. But it's only 2 cars, which is absolute rubbish. Anyway, Western. Another lot of Westerns. You're going to be set up in the old Virgin livery again. Pin you for now. Set up a new one of these. Suppose you're another express diesel. GCX to Menpool Bridge Parkway. You're 7. So you also go up into here. Ungroup train goes to there. Okay, so this will go into... Actually, there's no trains here at the moment. I'm just going to do a quick bit of rebuilding here as well. Bear with me 1 second. So I just want to do that and that. Rebuild this, get rid of that as well. Rebuild that. Get rid of this one, get rid of this one. And actually, get rid of these two. Like that. And I will electrify this as well for future use. Although it won't be used. Whoops, don't want to do that. I want to do this. It won't be used right now, but it will be used in future. And we're just going to electrify up to there. Okay. And this line here will come back to this. I'm sure it will be used. I want to make sure actually that no trains use this line, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a problem. I think for now, just in case there are trains using this line, I'm going to very quickly build a loop just so they can't get out again. Okay, good. Let's do this. So, you're going to go to P6 as well. You're then going to come down this way to Guard City St. Peter. You're then going to come through the tunnel here, out of the tunnel to Dinfield P2. At this point you'll start accelerating to your full speed. You don't stop at the airport. Your next stop, in fact, is Leffingway. Which is all the way down here. Leffingway fast, like so. And then after Leffingway, your next stop is Menpool Bridge Parkway. Again, George, if I've got any of this wrong, let me know in the comments or on Facebook, and I can change it for you, that's no problem. Once the actual trains exist, it's just a case of swapping around where they stop. So, as I say, if I've got anything wrong, just send me a clear list of what I've got wrong and what it should be instead, and I'll happily fix it for you. So Leffingway, and then after Leffingway, it's all the way up to Guard City again, via Dinfield P1, of course. And then Guard City St. Peter, and then up here. Back down this way. Busy, busy, busy. Dinfield P2. There, and then Dinfield P1. Okay, your far end, your far end, your far end, no loading. You are service, you are no loading, no unloading. And again, we'll do 750 on all of these except for Guard City Exchange, which is going to be the solid 1000. And also Parkway, which is going to be the solid 1000. And then down here, of course, this is going to be 2500 again. Autofill. Make sure we've got the speed limit set up properly. So this here, not 50, 60. 60. And 60. Okay. Once you get to Dinfield again, it's 60, 60, 60, 60, and then that's all good, and then here is also 60. Right, I'm going to have two trains doing this service. I'm not going to do the full amount. I just want to check actually, did I do that properly? 60, 60, 60 to Dinfield, yep. U 45. What did I do? Right, good. I managed to press enter and backspace, not backspace, delete at the same time, which closes the window. Okay. And then the GSG to PCI should still be working as it should be, I think. Who knows? We'll find out. Off you go. Let the other HST go first, and then this one will go. Actually, it really should be the other way around, because this stops at less stations. So let's turn you round. Like that. Get rid of this window. I'm going to keep this one open because I'm going to follow the train on its journey, make sure everything's good. Do that. How long has this video been going on for? 36 minutes. It's a lot shorter than yesterday, that's for sure. And again, one last thing. Just want to check that I've done this all properly. Piffingburg Express, Piffingburg Connect, Guard City Overground, which is now set up properly, and Virgin Train. Okay, I'm going to close these images down now then. I like these images. I love maps. It might sound really sad, but I love looking at maps. I think maps are awesome. And if people send me graphic images as well of like schematic maps and things like that, I could spend hours looking at them. So don't think of bothering me by sending me those, because I actually love them. So if you want me to take a look at maps that you've come up with or anything like that for your franchises, don't feel like you can't send them to me, because believe me, you can. You absolutely can. So, you know, Reedy, good example. If you want me to take a look at a map that you've created, send it through. I'll be happy to do so. Anybody else who wants a franchise, you know what to do. Contact me in the comments or on the Facebook group. Facebook, I don't actually know the link. That's not good. Facebook.com/groups/McJeffries is what I've got on my URL bar here, so I'm assuming that that's accurate. But you can go on there. As I said in the last episode, any posts do require approval, but that's just as a security thing. It will get approved, pretty much. As long as it's not rude or anything, it will get approved. So you go on there, you send through your ideas. Notepad files are preferable to Microsoft Office files, because I don't have Office on my desktop, so I won't be able to read them. But Notepad files are all good. Any graphics, I mean, any graphic drawings, as long as you save them as a PNG or a JPEG, it doesn't matter what software you use to make them. Basically, as long as I can read them, you're fine. If I can't read them, I'll comment below and say, I can't read this. Could you send it again? But, you know, don't feel bad about that either. It's just I haven't got the software that I need. I probably should get that software, actually. There's an idea for a future thing to do. But yeah, I'm just doing up these platforms now so that they are all... They actually look like they can service trains rather than just a bit of eye candy. Well, actually, eye candy is what I'm adding now. But I want it to look like it can service trains. Pop you there. We'll pop one there as well, just to fill up some space. Chuck a bench there. We'll chuck a CTA there. Probably this. Actually, I want a sign somewhere. Let's pop a sign there, and the CTA can go there instead. And then complete the bridge. I think it's this one. Nope, totally the wrong one. There we go. So your MBP through. Change that. MBP through. Okay. Right then, guys, that just about does it for today. So I'm going to follow this train. Make sure it's all set up properly. I'm going to make sure that all trains are limited to 60 mph through the tunnels between Dintfield Park and Chartbourne Airport. So that includes all the HSTs and the Connect services and things like that. But yeah, apart from that, I will see you guys on Friday. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click no. I've really got to stop doing that. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. Drop some comments down below with ideas for future episodes. Then if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.